Haunted Mask 2, Chapter 7. My heart began to pound as I made my way down. The steps were narrow and slippery, slick from all the rain. Oh, I let out a cry as one foot slid over the concrete step as I felt myself start to fall. I shot out both my hands in search of a railing, but there wasn't one. I landed on the hard basement floor with a loud thud, luckily on both feet, feeling shaky. Then I took a deep breath and held it. Then I turned into the trap door and called up Chuck. I'm okay. Get down here. Here in the light from the steep lamp, I could see his unhappy face peering down at me. I really don't want to, he called out softly. Chuck, hurry, I insisted. To get out of the alley. If someone drives by and sees you, they'll think they'll get suspicious. But it's so late, Stephen. He whined, and it isn't right to break into basements, and we're not breaking in. I called up to him impatiently. The door was open and right. Hurry up! If the two of us search the boxes, and we can do it in 5 minutes. He leaned down over the opening. It's so dark, he complained. Why don't you have a flashlight or anything? I can see fine, I replied. Get down here. You're wasting time. But it's against the law, he stated. Then I saw his expression change. His mouth dropped up open as car lights washed over him. With a loud gasp, Chuck up through the opening and Bob looked down the stairs. He stepped up close behind me, breathing hard. I don't think they saw me. He stared. His eyes darkened around the large basement. It's too dark, Steve. Let's go home. Give your eyes a chance to adjust. I instructed him. I can see okay. I gazed slowly around the basement. It was bigger than I thought. I couldn't really see the walls. They were hidden in darkness. The ceiling was low, only a foot or two over per heads. Even in the dim light, I could see the thick cobwebs in the rafters. The curtains had been stacked in 2 rows near the step. Somewhere way across, I could hear the steady drip of water. Oh, I jumped when I heard the clattering sound. It took me a few seconds to figure out that it was wind blowing against the metal trap door up in the alley. I made my way up to the nearest carton and bent down to examine it. The flaps were folding over each other, but the carton wasn't sealed. Let's have a look, I muttered, reaching for the flaps. Chuck had his arms crossed tightly in front of his chest. This isn't right, he positioned. It's stealing. We haven't taken anything, I protested. And even if we do take a scary mask and a good scary mask and take, well, Bart, we're returning after Halloween. Aren't you a little scared? Chuck asked softly, his eyes moving all around the dark room. I nodded. Yes, I'm a little scared, I admit. It's cold and creepy. Be down in here. The wine etched the trap door above us. As I heard the faint drip of water against the concrete floor. Let's hurry, I urged. Help me. Chuck stepped beside me, but he just stared down at the box and didn't try to help. But I pulled open the first carton and pushed the back at the cardboard flaps and inside. What is this stuff? I reached in the box and pulled out a cone-shaped party. The box was stuffed with party hats. This is great, I whispered. Half to Chuck. I dropped the hat back in the box. I was right. All the stuff in the store is packed down here. We're going to find the scary mask. I know we will. Cartons were stacked on top of cartons. I pulled one down. I pulled down another and started to pull it open. Chuck, you take the bottom one, I instructed. He has at least reach for the box. I have a bad feeling about this, Steve, he murmured. Just find the masks, I replied. My heart was thudding. buddy. My hands were getting shaking as I pulled open the second carton. I reached. I was really excited. This one is filled with candles, Chuck replied. My carton had piles of party placemats, napkins, and paper cups. Just keep going, I urged. The masks have to. They got to be down here. Above our heads, the wind shut the trapdoor. I hope it wouldn't suddenly slam shut on us. I did want to be trapped down here in this cold basement in the dark. Chuck and I had slid 2 more cartons into the pale square of light from outside. My carton was trapped shut. I started to pull off the tape. I stopped up when I heard the creaking sound above my head. Creaking floorboards. I froze. My hands were above the carton. What was that? I whispered. Chuck frowned at me. What was that? Did you hear that noise upstairs? It sounded like a footstep. Chuck shook his head. I didn't hear anything. I listened for a few seconds. Silence now. So I went back to work on the carton. I pulled it open and peered eagerly inside. Greeting cards. Dozens of greeting cards. I threw them, and birthday cards, Valentine's, a whole carton of cards. Disappointed, I shoved the carton to the side. I didn't turn to Chuck. Any luck? Not yet. Let's see what's in this one. He pulled open the carton with both hands. Then he leaned over and peered inside. Oh, yuck! Cried. The end.